Hello, everybody. Welcome to At Left and Right. I am Phantom Cozy Butts.
And I am Larkin Nightingale.
And welcome back to Seduce Me. I'm eating a cookie, so I apologize. It's really good. And last we left,
This douchebag.
this guy whispered in our ears. It's really weird. Me and Larkin have kind of set our sights on Damien and James. Friend-zoned, what's his name, Michael? Matthew.
We're not even gonna touch on Sam.
No, Sam's completely out of the question. If Eric can change his attitude, I'd be down to be friends with him.
So I feel like his arc would be just all like, he's just this, dude. It's that stereotype where, like, dude who's all, like, flirt and he's like Barney.
He's like super strong.
Yeah. Think of it that way.
And we'll try not to eat this while we're recording.
Okay. Anyways, he had this eyelids as if he had no idea what I was talking about, and I couldn't help but laugh.
Well, like you're trying to get me into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Your eyebrows are all on the side right there.
Something tells me that there's more to it than that. Oh, that was a red one. Everyone else has been like green.
Well, no, like, they've actually been different colors.
Oh, they have?
Yeah,
okay,
James
never mind.
is orange. So all of them.
Then I'm obviously not paying attention.
For a moment, he looked away, losing a bit of his smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back. Sorry, so this is something black on my arm. I'm like,
Did you want there to be more?
No. We're gonna say no. I didn't want to hit him, but I knew how to react, so I couldn't look at him. He merely chuckled again in my ear.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
I noticed that we were blushing. But my face heat up simply for his words.
Never mind.
And then I felt Eric take my hand and kiss it gently.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
I don't believe you.
Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
James.
So we got Ted, we got Barney,
Marshall. A lightweight Marshall.
Yeah, lightweight Marshall. I think Marshall's in all of them.
That's drunk Marshall.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably from siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric, confronting him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
So, like,
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he was much more mature than others, especially Eric.
Huh? Is something funny?
No. It's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh.
Oh, I love him. I think he's
Such
my
a
cinnamon
well-mannered
rolls.
young lady. Beautiful inside and
Eric?
out.
I showed my butt so far up your ass. You do
Eric,
not
go sit on the kid's
stop.
table.
Eric, knock it off.
Oh, God. We all just like see him like that. In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. Okay, so we got, which he just said the bad boy, but he's probably like
super soft and mushy on the inside.
wants and just pretty much
Just wants to be held at night.
Okay, as much as I don't want to admit this because the internet has ruined it, he's the daddy of the group.
Yeah.
And Eric is, as we said before, the charmer, but he's got layers. And then Matthew's Matthew. Damien is the quiet one.
Damien is the love of my life.
Is that it?
I think that's all.
Oh, okay. It was obviously he's physically strong. They all look the same. If anything, James looks stronger than him. This is the guys, but
What's how he's standing? He's like puffing out his chest.
but was there more to him?
I like his jacket.
I'm just trying to
best?
be a gentleman.
Wait, who we're
The
talking
young
about here?
girl has already
No,
gone
it's not-
through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
True.
Mhm.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Matthew,
He sounds like a kid's show. Like, you're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
the Kids Bop version of his brothers. Damien.
By the way,
Aw.
I don't believe we caught
You
your
came
name,
into
even
love.
though you know each of us.
I'm Samuel.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Golda.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
They were all comfortable around me about the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it was more natural for them to be around humans. I guess that was just how incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing.
Excuse me.
All at once, they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important. A queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why all of you came here. I feel like I don't quite understand.
Understand? Yeah. Like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house is perfectly understandable.
How do we explain?
We
Damien.
were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Get out of my
Sam?
house! Go in the corner.
I'm done.
We will not tolerate your sassiness to us right now. Go in the corner, think about what you said, and then come back.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying. How is that difficult to understand?
Okay,
First of all,
you know what? I'm just gonna...
no, I mean, why? What specifically happened? That's a
Well,
hard word for me to say.
you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess. I'm sorry, she's trying to get my headphone wire. It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
Me fainting? Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from
Sexy time
kissing
warning.
lovely ladies such as yourself.
I guess there's gonna be a
We can
thing.
simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I was so shocked. It had the powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. So wait, what? Oh, never mind. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time, I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head. Well, my warning siren would have went off a long ass time ago.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Sneeze.
Anyway. Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here, and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
Well, they're gonna know that you're here.
Not without more training, Sam. The result
Can we
of that
be
was
trained?
clearly evident in
I
our
wanna
last
fight.
encounter with them.
Give me a sword.
Give me a sword.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry.
My
for them.
cookie! I just put my elbow in it.
They couldn't possibly survive out there. They didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes. They probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all around the town. Or on the flip side, they would be taken in for questioning and be poked and prodded like a lab.
Damien, you getting all this?
That was even worse. We're looking at you, Damien. You just look so like...
See, I think he can hear us. I think that's why he's making those faces.
Most of all, they reminded me of... The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. It was kind of nice standing back and watching these pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I have to spend more time with myself.
But sounds so weird.
But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at the moment. And even after that, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. That's when I decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it. I had never met him before that. What better time to see him then? If no one else was going to help me with that, what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it as a 7-year-old. I obviously had great ideas. I soon became lost, and like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by, and life continued to go on. I was even sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that it was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hun, is that you?
I'm mad they don't say her name.
I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever it was talking to me who knew it was. What if he wasn't our real grandfather? Just some guy. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving in its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become part of the crowd that I moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched others pass me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because the very person who found me that day was my grandfather. I had the opportunity to help them, though. I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how can I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over, they would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Oh god, imagine if my parents came over. I think I would faint. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have been seduced. I think he would have been the rest of the spot. Oh, this was hard. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make
Don't worry
decisions.
too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Damien.
You know what would make me happy is if all of them but Eric and Sam stayed.
Yes.
Those two can kick it.
It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did make kind of sense. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I wanted to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into my fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up.
Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
Did I stutter? that is,
Spit it out all.
You could stay with me here if you'd like.
As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what did their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife. I spoke once more.
It seemed like you all needed a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense.
It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking.
If you like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any of the guests that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you more than we already have.
It's alright. Really? I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and
Sam's
train
so,
while helping
like,
you with the house.
offended.
Servants for the lovely princess.
Alright, James,
What?
keep...
Are you serious?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in the bed for days.
I think I'm smitten.
Except for Sam and Hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they weren't Dubai. Maybe you should lock your doors. It would be interesting having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
That's
I
fine.
think that is a reasonable time
But
limit
they
for our
seduce
stay.
them.
Yes, this is awesome.
Almost their incubi too. I mean,
Also
shouldn't you just
beautiful. If you need a
seduce?
bedfellow.
I'm gonna lock my door. You can have Sam as your bedfellow, Eric.
Eric, knock it off.
I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help, and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting
She's
for?
paying it forward.
Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my income.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
They don't look alike.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their
Even
faces
your
like
brothers don't look
backyard
alike.
swine.
True. No.
Convinced the middle one's adopted.
I'm convinced all of us are adopted and just coincidentally look like each other. I almost could hold it in. Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Are we eating? I don't know what's happening. I didn't pay attention. But I did. Oh. What the fuck's happening? I really smelled before I took some food in myself. I'm confused. Oh no, we got... Oh shit, we got points in his favor.
Damn it! Oh well,
Okay,
that's
we're
fine.
going for Damien. I think that's...
I think Damien's my choice.
We just have to be careful of what we say. Pay more attention. It looked like green pasta with shrimp over it. I'm sorry. Did you eat
This is
something?
a shrimp pesto dish. Pastas are my specialty, so I'm positive you'll enjoy
I
it.
fucking love pasta.
Mhm.
Macaroni and cheese, yes. I twirled some around my fork and tried it. I could feel my senses open as my taste buds practically melted in delight at the taste. It was creamy and savory, almost impossible to describe. This pesto,
But you just pesto's cream.
yeah, and it's not really cream.
It can be. This is
I'm
amazing.
glad you like it. At least someone here in the room likes it.
Someone. The voice acting's on point with this. Matthew and Sam glared at James before they continued to eat. I couldn't help but smile at the brotherly quarrel before eating the rest of the pasta on my plate. James seemed to really hold high standards for his brothers, though it wasn't my place to question.
Should we talk
mine.
about Damien some more, please? Eventually, we...
We ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys. There's peace.
And it made it feel part of its family. Ah!
It wasn't. I'm sorry. It
Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you?
wasn't Mom.
I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Hey, Mom. Everything's fine, actually. Just
Eric
eating
takes
dinner
phone.
right now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night.
No.
A house party tomorrow night? So soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
I knew exactly what she meant. Fuck. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime from moving immediately the day after funeral to my grand. Okay, our dad is DTM. I'd be so stressed out.
I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm gonna need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help.
No,
They
me.
work, and you know how your father is.
Do I know. I have to do it myself. He won't help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Mom.
All right, I gotta go.
This is an awkward call to have at the dinner table.
Love you too, Mom. Great. Now what am I gonna do?
Is something wrong?
Eric.
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Thank you, Damien. Huh? Okay.
How did you... Oh, right. Mind reading. But yeah, I gotta do it soon. My parents will be really disappointed. I have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Sam,
Shut up, Sam.
Sam,
Thanks,
Back
Sam.
off.
we'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
Yeah, it was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now that I had let them stay. Now I didn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but
Feeling a
smile.
little tired over there, Prince?
It was about sorry.
Yeah, haha. It's been a long day. At least tomorrow's the weekend, so I can sleep in.
Then it hit me.
Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. All right then. I'm heading to my room, study, and sleep. And I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Eric. I will. You too.
With that, I left the dining room to my room.
Eric, no.
Is he gonna go with
What?
us?
I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
Thanks, Damien. Looking out for us. Okay.
We're just ending here.
And we're gonna end the episode.
So I can
here.
finish my cookie.
Alright, so thank you all for watching.
I'm actually kind of starting to like this game a lot more now.
I know, it's getting
I kind of... Eric is annoying, but I kind of like the attention.
Alright,
So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. links to our social medias are down in the description below, and I swear to God, I promise I will actually be on them soon.
Yes.
I just have some stuff. Anyway, it's fall. It's almost fall. Is it fall?
Next Thursday, today is Friday, is the autumn equinox. There we go. Sorry, I'm picking astronomy. I'm just trying to memorize terms here.
So it's almost Christmas. It's almost Halloween, and then it'll almost be Christmas.
Spooky, scary,